Okay, good evening everybody and welcome to Newcastle International Airport. Today it's Sunday the 23rd of June 2019 and live currently from Newcastle with fellow YouTuber ScotRail82 aka Daniel Sander.
ScotRail82 no longer exists, remember?
ScotRail82.
No longer exists. It's always Daniel Sander. We're trying anti-farty shot.
Good evening everyone from Newcastle Airport. First arrival of the day. So once again everyone, good evening from Newcastle Airport. It's Sunday, June the 23rd of 2019 and runway 07 is currently in operation and we just had an Easyjet A319 arrive. Quick hello to everyone on the stream. Robert Hadfield in Aviation 001, hello, good evening to you. Easyjet just vacating there at the end. So there's a BHA Airbus A320 Lima Zulu Bravo Hotel India which is due in around about 20-30 minutes time. Not too long from now.
It's just over Hull.
Just over Hull, lovely jubbly. And just for your information folks, I'm currently live from the airport with fellow plane spotter and YouTuber, I should say, Daniel Sander, so do check out his channel, link will be provided in the description. And also another YouTuber who's just doing his PPL Northeast pilot, so he's going to be joining us shortly too. But as I say, we're live from Newcastle Airport and lots of hopefully interesting movement, or at least one or two would be helpful.
I'm not putting anything stupid at all.
All right. Well, we've got a comment from Daniel Sander who's standing alongside us, so that's a novelty. Right, folks. I'm just going to try and share this on social media in a minute. We'll just continue filming the. Oh, we've got a Thomas Cook A321 just taxiing there, just to the left-hand side. I think that's Golf Tango Charlie Delta Delta. That's just coming out there.
It's actually quite cool, I'm just watching you on the laptop while you're
I know, it's funny how it works.
I don't even need to look at the play, I just need to look at your laptop.
Well, you can watch it on your phone or mobile device or anywhere. And you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you may please. Snapchat. Yeah.
You need to get that.
Okay.
I mean, I know there's like a 30-second delay with it.
No, there's no delay, there's 2 seconds delay.
Is it 2 seconds?
Yeah,
No, but in
it's 2
terms of the
seconds.
computer there's a bit of delay.
Oh, in terms of the views.
Yeah, the computer's like, not in terms of the actual camera.
No, the actual delay I think is only about 2-3 seconds, so it's pretty much up to speed.
I think it's about 20 seconds.
Yeah. Pretty good. Hello to everyone on the stream.
Sounds like a fart.
Ian Thorpe, good evening to you.
The car.
No. Okay, Thomas Cook's just departing now, lining up 07. And again folks, you can track these movements on Flight Radar 24, so you should be able to see them all lining up. I think that one's Golf Tango Charlie Delta Oscar actually. Yeah, Tango Charlie Delta Oscar.
No, I think it's TCDD.
Tango Charlie Delta Oscar. Yes, Everaldo, it's an A321. It is Delta Delta.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie. You use Flight Radar 24 as well. Excellent. Yeah, it is a fantastic app. It's something we all take so much for granted. Flight Radar. It's developed a lot over the last few years, but okay, here goes the Thomas Cook. So Thomas Cook up and away. Fantastico. And just got the tail of the Easyjet just over there. Oscar, is it Oscar Echo? Golf Echo Zulu Bravo Victor. So it's just parked up there.
Yeah, just check
The tail of the Easyjet just over there.
It's not me doing it. There's fruit drop sweets and strawberries and cream ones in my bag if you want any.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know your text didn't actually come in until like 5:15?
Again?
Your text didn't come in until 5:15 earlier.
So the next plane to land, folks, is Ryanair 737-800 Echo India Delta Hotel November from Palma de Mallorca, and that is just about five minutes from landing, so it shouldn't be too long.
Is that Bulgarian thing from Prague, that photo?
Yes, that one was from...
Would not mean got Prague, I don't know which Edinburgh, yeah, it was JB.
Big thing is, I needed to update the thumbnail, but I didn't get a chance
do that
to.
later on. What time are you leaving tonight, by the way? Down to Newcastle?
Have a look, share this on Facebook. BHA is not too far. Jamie, the Easyjet A319 has just landed, so it won't be taken off for a good 30 minutes at least. So yeah, 25-minute, 30-minute turnaround, so they're just deboarding at the moment. But this Ryanair will be coming in shortly. Hello to Alex, good evening to you. This one. They did the other week though. Which was
definitely gonna go for the DSLs. Looking for the 800D. Might get it, try and get it for Canada. That's the thing, that we can go for Canada when it drops. So, because it's still gonna drop the DSLR.
Hello, Matt. Hello.
Go on. Phone call would have taken it off.
Sorry folks if you experienced a drop out there, I just had a phone call and it just seemed to knock the live stream off, so sorry about that. Andrew, very nice, hope you have a nice time in Forteventura, very good. Okay folks, we've got a Ryanair 737-800 coming in, so shouldn't be too long. Yes, so on.
Swim.
I'll explain it to you later on. It's just.
So I got left and I got swim.
Alright. Okay, here's Ryanair 737 inbound. Beautiful.
Typical hard landing.
Actually, no, that was soft. That was very soft. That was soft. That was soft. Rudy Vankoff. Good evening to you, mate. Yeah, Big Jet TV can quit. No, I don't think so. Oh, got an Easyjet A319 or A319 to Bristol. Just pushed back, so he'll be departing in a minute. So we've got at least another movement to come.
The one we got coming out when we were walking, ZIX.
Which one?
ZIX, the one we got when we got the car.
Echo Zulu injection.
Yeah. There's an A320 EasyJet joined from Geneva at half past, but I've seen that one a bit too many times. BHR is near.
Yeah, should just be on final in a minute. Off to Gran Canaria tomorrow. Very nice. Be a bit warmer than here. It's looking quite warm on the continent and off on the islands at the moment. So I hope you have a good holiday. Enjoy. Benidorm back with Jet 2. Nice one. Nice one.
Where's anti-stand? Just behind you here?
Sorry, yeah, just here.
Because you'd been
Here, and then you'll get across to here. And then you won't get me in. But you'll have to put it there, like around, so that'll be fine.
This is the only video I'm taking. Yeah, because they come above, don't they? So you should be alright in terms of where you are. Yes, it's me, Rudy.
Yes, it's Scott.
Me.
It's ScotRail 82, Daniel Sander, the one and only. Some of you may know him as Dan. But yeah, that's him. So he's just taking in the scenery, you could say. Right, we've just got the Easyjet taxiing now.
You can see it now.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the. Alright, we've just got visual with the BHR turning in on finals. That's great. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Show you that actually, on the fence soon, Jim. The fence and more.
Matt Getson, good evening to you, mate. Sorry I missed your comment there. Good evening to you. I hope the live stream's working okay for everyone and there's no buffering or anything wrong. If there is, just give us a shout. Apart from that, we seem to be looking alright. Oh, this EasyJet. Is this EasyJet going for it? Is he?
There's still a good bit.
Nah, he's a bit... Nah, I don't think he is. Is he?
Might need to go around.
Nah, he's not. EasyJet's holding. I was going to say, it looked a bit tight there as he's moving forward. How long are we going to be live for? Good question, not entirely sure. Probably another half an hour or so, I reckon, but not too long, as I'll have to head back.
I think there's the option change from the
Alright folks, here comes the BHA. So this is Lima Zulu Bravo Hotel India from Burgas, A320. Beautiful.
very unattractive all-white livery. Meaning they have probably had it out on lease and they've just got it back and it's all white.
Yes, that's what it looks like. So that's basically BH with no livery. So yeah, bit of a disappointment, but not to worry. Could be worse.
Rudy, if there was a live go-round, I think Murphy Jones would be having a meltdown and would probably come on the stream and just, yeah, I'd hear a meltdown from him because you know what he's like in go-rounds.
Yeah, well, a go-round with them would be interesting, but and live too, even better. Hello to all 28 viewers, by the way. Good of everyone to join. It's nice to have so many with you. It's a bit cool here at Newcastle Airport at the moment. It's not actually the warmest. Temperature's gone down quite a bit from this morning, but not to worry. Right, here goes EasyJet back to Bristol. Rolling. There we go. V1. Rotate. Maybe now. There we go. P2. Positive rate. Gear up. There we go. Lovely jubbly. That's EasyJet off to Bristol. I'll just check some of your comments, folks, in the chat. Spitfire F100, good evening to you, mate. Nice to have you on board. Neil Hubbard, evening to you as well. Yes, well, thanks, and hope you are as well. The word meltdown reminds you of someone else. I wonder who that someone might be.
I know exactly what you're referring to.
You were at Manchester Airport last week. Excellent.
I will say no more.
Excellent. Got an Eastern Jetstream 41 just ready to depart there. Aer Lingus, DAP, good evening to you, mate. Yes, I'm very well, thanks. How about yourself? Good of you to join.
Did you live stream the Emirates the other week?
I did live stream the Emirates taking off, yeah. Did quite well, actually. There was quite a few people tuned in for it. It's a nice one.
I'm obsessed with it, just because they bring the biggest planes in, but...
Well, I think especially,
yeah,
but especially in a place like here where, not being unkind, you've got A320s, 737-800s, A319s, Dash 8s. Seeing a 777's a bit of a difference, so it's a bit of a novelty. Do live streams more often, Jamie? Shall do. Trying to as and when I can. I'm going to try sometime during the midweek as well. Jay, good evening to you, mate. Yeah, very well, thanks, and yourself? Hope you're well.
If you want to film that.
Just getting the BHA at the moment. Eastern Airways Jetstream 41.
Aberdeen.
Golf Mike Alpha Juliet uniform. Off to, is it Cardiff, I think? Please make a viewing area in Newcastle. Well, unfortunately, I can't speak on behalf of Newcastle Airport, so it would be nice to see. But I very much doubt it'll happen.
I'm going to try and find one in the rain. Well, for the first time even.
Why is there an Emirates logo on the control tower? Well, simply put, Emirates have invested a huge amount of money into Newcastle Airport, so their daily flight brings in, you know, a massive cargo capacity, which is well used out of Newcastle. Brings in tourism, obviously, and so when the airline first started, there was a huge investment, and thus we have the Emirates in control tower, really, which is funded by the airline. And that is why we have the nice Emirates branding. Be interesting to see in future years, at a future time, if Emirates still continues its flight. Just hypothetically, don't knock me on this, but hypothetically, if Emirates ever ended its service here, it would be interesting just to see if that logo would continue. But we shall see. DAP means yes, Dublin Airport, champion. 11th of July. I'd love to, I'll probably be busy then. Yeah, very interesting. Just one sec, folks, I'm just going to have to pop that on. But, yeah, that'll be good.
Don't think there'll be any more arrivals during apart from that.
Departures?
Yeah, no departures. The Alicante, then 2 Ryanairs, and the BHA.
You're alright. Yeah, good, you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Daniel.
I'm Jacob.
Nice to meet you, Jacob.
Are you the IT
T-shirt. Yeah, I know. It was sunny when I
No,
left.
the IT guy, sorry.
No.
No, alright.
Jonathan's just set up, I'm just reading the
Not to
comments.
worry. We're live, by the way.
Yeah, we've got a...
So you've got to mind your P's and Q's. There is a worldwide audience watching.
Yeah.
So, just to clarify that.
Of course, yeah.
Global community.
Yeah. Or something thereabouts.
What was the...
How's your day been? Good.
Is he
Pretty good, yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's all white.
Everything went
Yeah,
ahead
yeah, that one, yeah. I was thinking that's a bit strange.
in a normal fashion.
They've decided
Normal fashion.
to get it back from
Yeah.
these and just paint it.
In an orderly
Oh,
manner.
okay.
The usual.
Yeah,
the
kind
usual
of like, you know,
flight radar film was
Excellent.
it?
You
Okay, that's
expect
fine,
the
something
bad
to see,
and
film
the
it,
bad
it's
always
just white
delivers.
plane.
Yeah, well,
just, yeah,
it's the
I've
way it
had
always
that
goes.
before.
It's the way it
Yeah.
always
Was in
goes.
London in May.
And the big- the goods always
full
disappoint.
campaign, say, for 20 grand
And when it
for
comes,
Serbia.
it's
Came in,
most
all
welcome.
white.
It's most welcome.
The only bit
I'm
I've
just
worn
gonna
was like
do
the
a
back,
wee.
like the tail
So
of the
to everyone that's
viewport,
watching,
and then
we've just had a couple
literally
additions
the
to our
only non-white bit of
our
the plane.
spotting group here. So there's a few of us now watching the aircraft. We don't actually have that many movements coming or going imminently, so it's going to go on mute just for a wee while on the microphone side of things, just so we don't have to mind our P's and our Q's, or should I say we do have to mind our P's and our Q's, but we'll be live for the next departure whenever that is, but we'll stay live for now. But keep your questions and comments coming in. It's good to have so many on board.
I can actually meet you.
Respond to these two on audio. Andy Cowan Foes, good evening to you, mate. Sorry you couldn't join, but I'm pleased the dog came first in the competition. Well done. No ribbons for that. Yay!
Yay,
For the dog? Oh.
well, obviously.
Yeah, okay. Just go on audio for a wee bit. Plane train enthusiast. So, Golf Tango Uniform India Alpha. Very nice indeed. As you can see, there's not much in the way of traffic at the moment. South side isn't much happening either. But here's a nice view of the runway. I'm sure you'll all like that. Scottish Traveller, when did I start the channel? I started the channel in March 2012, so about 7 years now. Next arrival's an EasyJet. Yep. I heard about the sonic booms and the unruly passenger. Yes, heard about that.
Well, you know it's summer in the UK after that.
Who makes £7 million a year? Well, if he's live streaming planes and getting £7 million, then that's not a bad thing.
Who's this?
I don't know.
Some guy called Jonathan.
No, it's not me. £7, yes. £7 more likely, but 7 million
after
less
taxes.
so.
Or before taxes.
We avoid that subject. HMRC may be listening.
To any
So
of our political friends listening,
if you work in tax or
HMRC.
HMRC, then lovely. Making live stream Newcastle next week, lovely. Are you Irish? Sound like you have an Irish accent. No, I am definitely not Irish. If I was Irish, I would have put on my Irish accent to appeal to my more sophisticated viewers from Dublin, not from the northeast of England. So anyway, moving on.
You're British enough, Finland is you can get.
Delete.
Yeah.
Do you know how to... Do I get the ATC voice on flight radar? I have not a clue. Start your channel June 2017, very nice. You can see the heat wave below tower, yeah, that's pretty likely. What's your job? Well, that's all encompassing really. Window cleaning, gardening, DIY, you name it. I don't do it, I get some, no I do. Good stream, thanks very much mate, cheers. Don't take a pay cut to 7 million, no. Who makes 7 million a year and overpaid football F1, yeah. Yep, 100% sure, Scottish Traveller, no problem. Right folks, I'm just going to go on the mute button for another couple minutes, so I'll let you enjoy the tales of these 3 aircraft parked up. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be live for, just battery and data is rather important, so we'll see how much longer we can do, but we're just going on mute for 2 minutes. Okie dokie folks, got the Easyjet A319 just pushing back now, so we'll get that going and the Ryanair, and then we're going to go go off for tonight. I think it's not been the busiest evening here at Newcastle. Invariably, that is usually the case. So yeah, it's one of those things. So I've got this Easyjet and a Ryanair. They're just about to close the back door on it, and then they should be off and away. Yeah, Dave, it's not very warm here in the northeast of England. It's quite yeah, it's quite gloomy, murky, miserable, whatever word describes it really. And Scottish Traveller and everyone else who's asking how do you do live plane spotting, very simply, you just need a laptop, a camcorder, a tripod, an HDMI cable, some BT ultrafast 4G, a mouth, and some hands. It's very simple really. Water?
And food.
No, you don't need water and food.
You need some
Oh.
food around you so you
Oh,
can
right.
actually live stream.
Apparently you also
So-
need food and water according to Daniel
Catering
Sander.
facilities.
Yes, you catering facilities.
Catering facilities, yeah. Which
You
I'll...
also need weather. You
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
need clothes.
Maybe an
You
umbrella
also
as
need to
well.
get, yes.
And I don't think you'll do with just your hands and your mouth. I think you
No.
might need that brain cell as well. Possibly the rest
What's
of
that
your
again?
bodies.
Some things though.
What's that again? I forget what one of those is. So yeah, you need multiple things in order to do plane spotting, but I think most of all, you need motivation.
It's true.
If you have no motivation, it's all good saying you're going to do plane spotting, but if you never actually do it, then you
And
can't.
money. You need money.
No, you don't need money.
No, you don't need
No,
money.
you don't need
Anything in
money.
aviation,
No,
you need
you
money.
don't need money.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or
it's
just
a
a
hobby.
just a really good friend.
Yeah, friends. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
yeah. Leave it at that. So many friends, who needs enemies? Let's have a look.
To view planes, you walk.
Let's have a look.
Secret location.
Right, so we've got 22 viewing at the moment. Loving the live feed on the big Graham Temple. Good evening to you. I can see you're watching, mate, even though you haven't commented. So good evening. Good of you to join. Hello.
Got ya.
Hello. I'll wave my hand. There we go. Hello from me. So we just got this EasyJet about to depart. Unfortunately, folks, I don't think the live stream's going to last much longer anyway because the battery is down on my laptop, so we aren't going to be able to do it
I think it's actually
much
just about to go.
longer. No, that was just the HDMI cable.
No, I just think the battery's going to go.
No, no, the green icon hasn't come yet.
You have. Oh my god, your mouse is so body sensitive.
Hey?
Your mouse.
Yeah, because you're not using it on your knee.
20 minutes remaining.
Yeah, 20 minutes remaining, and the last time it said 15 minutes remaining, it died after 1 minute 12 seconds. So
I think just found this EasyJet, then I just got a day for that. That's going to die like that.
no, I'd like to try for the Ryanair. I like
Really,
I like to
I'm
give
not
my
really-
favourite low cost airline a run for the money.
They
That's
really
another
are
thing
not
you
a good
need when you're doing this is you need hope.
Yeah, hope,
That's a
Hope.
lot of hope.
optimism,
Yeah, optimism. Yeah.
and sometimes just blind faith. But yeah, call it what you wish.
Yeah, I think I follow you on Twitter.
No idea.
I think you follow me.
I probably do.
And folks, just to let you know, I'm plane spotting with Daniel Sander and Jacob McGregor, Northeast Pilot,
There
on
we go.
Twitter,
Yeah.
and Daniel Sander on Twitter. So feel free to check out their YouTube channels and so on. We're at 8,100 subscribers too, which is fantastic. Thank you all very much for your
No.
support.
Just
It's
tables.
much
Because I
appreciated.
was into Lewis for the ANA delivery. So like the table was all yellow enough.
I
The three
thought the
models
blue was
there.
there.
Yeah, and
Oh,
there's
right,
three
okay.
models there. There's an inside joke in this photo.
Oh, hang on. Do you have affiliations with the is it airline magazine?
Airways.
That's the
Airways,
Airways.
yes.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
John there.
Yeah, it was me that got into that.
Yeah,
one.
so
Helped him get into that one. It was me that helped him.
Oh right. See, it's not what you know, too. You know. That's
Just
what,
wait till
minus
the
one
very
brownie
end.
point for Mr. Sutton.
One less McDonald's run for me.
Yeah, that's right. Remedy some disgraceful language. with a bit of,
We're going to remedy more than that.
Yeah.
Yoda Tube, good evening to you, mate. Good of you to join. How are you doing? Now, apologies to anyone there. We will edit the outro later. Right, here goes the. I'm not impressed. No, I'm not impressed.
You know what?
No, I'm not.
I actually didn't realise you had the mic on.
I said before I did.
No, I knew
I
that
did.
off earlier, but I didn't realise you had one there.
And do we know where this is going?
I
No.
think it's Bristol actually.
Where, sorry?
Bristol,
Bristol.
I think.
We'll get that
I
verified.
think this one's
Alicante.
Belfast.
Alicante? Ah, okay.
Yeah, here's a question for Dan then.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why didn't the show as well like
EZ-6.
friends involved? A very good question. Yeah, basically,
What the question to anyone who's listening was, why was his previous channel called ScotRail 82 when there were no trains involved?
when I first made my channel in 2011, I made two, lost the passwords, and then I got it back. Then I closed down the other channel, made the channel, and then I just kind of left the name and then it got big and then I had to change it. That's about it.
Alicante. No, we're not doing a live from Alicante, sorry.
No, wait.
You can't comment on the TV, you can shout at it. Yeah, that's true, Graham. That is very true. Good of you to join, mate. Yeah, interesting to see a live feed in an airport. Yeah, it's just trying something different, mate, seeing what works, but yeah. So folks, this Ryanair still hasn't pushed back yet. We're just waiting. See if he's going. Should be. He hasn't pushed back yet. I just need to check my data usage as well. Oh, we're down to 2.41 gigabytes.
MNL on the screen. What's that?
How much did you start
Oh,
with?
manual focus, I think. YouTube.
Hey?
Manual focus.
Manual focus.
Yeah.
The manual are not entirely because oh yeah, that's why. If I have it on manual, basically beforehand I had like an overlay in the top left hand corner. But what happens if I press I in manual, you'll see that the hand icon comes up in the middle as well. So that creates two icons on the screen and you can't disable the anti-shake one. So the only way to get rid of that is have it in manual and put that off. So that's the reason. It's off to Alicante. Oh, it's off to Alicante. Oh, that's a bit warmer than Bristol anyway. So
A bit warmer than Bristol.
just a wee bit.
Both of you are Android. I'm the odd one out.
Yeah, poor you.
Oh, says you're right.
Yep.
But you're the odd one out. With the
Oh,
camera.
Ryanair. Here he comes.
Oh, there we are.
There we go. So this will be the last movement of the day, folks. In fact, if we even get to the departure, because at the moment the battery is literally about to die. I need to close some stuff off. So this Ryanair departing is going to be the last one of the day. Hang on. Echo India Delta Charlie Golf to Faro. So 737-800 to Faro, FR2342, Ryanair 6 Papa Echo. Thank you for that. So that's what is taxiing. Apologies folks, first of all, if the live stream does go off before this plane departs, but unfortunately the battery in the laptop is pretty much at the end of its life. Yeah, no worries, you're welcome, thank you for joining. Okay, here goes the Ryanair. Oh, the sound changes too, that's interesting. Very interesting. Thank you for that observation, Jay. Okay, here we go, last departure. I hope everyone's enjoyed the live stream. Please give it a thumbs up, share. Do please subscribe if you haven't done so. We hopefully will bring more live streams from a few other airports too, Edinburgh and further afield maybe. Yep, you do. It's the Europe's best low-cost carrier.
Sorry, second worst airline.
Yeah.
British Airways takes top
Yep,
spot.
yeah. I think we can all go around of applause to that.
British Airways top spot. The worst airline.
There he goes.
Especially after the 747 school.
Aye, that was that was interesting.
My dad, me and my brother, full row of seats. Got it
V1.
card return. I was like,
Rotate.
great, too good to be true. Cancelled it.
V2,
Week later, we had perfect seats and everything.
positive rate,
Great.
gear up.
And I was like, last time summer trip started for the Bravers and
There we go.
BA's like, look, on social media, oh yeah, it's definitely going ahead on week then. No, we didn't say that. I were you saying it was going ahead last week then?
Okay,
it wasn't confirmed,
folks.
like,
That's,
in a media press release, but it was on the site, load system and everything else in for it, so yeah.
That's us all done here at Newcastle Airport. So from myself, Jonathan Winton, and from
Jacob McGregor.
hello, whoever he is,
Whoever he is.
and from
Daniel, bye.
us all here at Newcastle Airport, we'd like to wish you a pleasant and enjoyable